Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this second video we are diving into the public's reaction to Alice the Braider's Cannes Festival controversy. While some are supporting her, others are calling her out for missing on her son's graduation. Let's unpack what people are saying and what this really reveals about how we view motherhood and ambition, and also when it comes to professionalism and customer service as a whole, because you guys are going to see some other reaction in regards to this lady's customer service and other people's experiences that they've had with her regarding her professionalism and how she handles her clientele as a whole. So let's get into it.
They waited till the hall was empty to give her the award. The world needs to know what the organizers of Weber Awards in France just did to this popular hairstylist, Alice Dimples. Alice, with over 12 million followers on TikTok alone, was invited to receive an award in Cannes, France, among other influencers. Alice, a married woman, left everything behind and went to France for the award. But on the day of the award, she waited and waited, but they didn't call her name. They gave everyone their awards and they even had a group photo shoot. Then, just when the event was over and the hall was empty, someone from the team called her to give her her award with no explanation. Already embarrassed, Alice went up the stage to collect the award and a few people could be seen laughing at her.
All I can say is thank you so much, Wimba, for embarrassing me in this event. Thank you.
The question the world needs an answer to is, why did the organizers of Weber Award do that to this lady? Is it because she appears to be the only melanated person among the influencers? Did the organizers of the award saw her in person and then decided, no, she doesn't fit into the rest of the crowd? Alice on her TikTok page shared her sad experience and couldn't hold back tears as she spoke to her audience.
So Alice, the famous hair braider, missed her son's graduation because she flew all the way to Europe to get an award, and she didn't even get the award. She has a post saying she was humiliated because she got up on it. She went to that award ceremony, watched everybody get their awards, and she didn't get none. But Alice, you know who else was humiliated? Your son. Your son was humiliated. When all those other kids' parents were cheering for him, all those other kids' moms was hugging them and embracing them and loving on them because they just graduated, your child was humiliated too. You wasn't the only one with humiliation. The only difference is you had a choice to be there for your son. You are successful in your own right. You're not chasing stardom. You're not chasing fame, celebrity, and money because you have all of those things. That same award ceremony is going to be there next year and the years to come. But your son's graduation that you missed was the only one that he'll have for whatever achievement. I don't know if it was the high school graduation, college graduation, kindergarten graduation, first. At the end of the day, that's the only graduation for that moment in his life that he will have. But there's many award ceremonies, even that same one that will be held next year. Listen, y'all, stop chasing them bags, y'all. Y'all could chase them bags, but make sure you don't put nothing above your family, especially if you are already established.
Nobody asked me, but I'm going to tell y'all. I don't feel sorry for Beauty by Alice. You took yourself over to them people's country, expecting to be treated equally. With all the people that have come out to say exactly how you have handled them during business, the same people that have supported you to get you into places and spaces as to which you are roaming at this very point in time, what was good for them is good for you. See, I'm not going to let you just bypass the whole situation that happened with the girl Titanic. I'm becoming a licensed cosmetologist. I'm just not finna. I've been doing hair for the last 8 months now. That is not just gonna get swept under the rug. As well as that other woman reaching out to me, the one who had the issue with you with the daughter that you had to fight off or kidnap, so whatever the situation was that happened with her and her daughter, the first initial thing that allowed you to go viral when you did that woman that way. She reached out to me too, by the way, but you did her the same way you did Titanic. Yeah, you did. And so now that you have been slapped in the face and shown that you are not better than, or you are not worthy of being in the same places and spaces of the people you have tried to pander to, now you want us to have sympathy for you? You used us and our support and that popping your gum and trying to relate to the black girl, black hood girl. I'm gonna say hood, not ghetto, black hood girl community. And once you got put on this, and now you got humbled. Now you got humbled.
Slay Your Way by V just bust the story wide open about Alice the Braider. About her choosing to go to Europe to receive that award in lieu of her son's graduation, missing her son's graduation, and then ultimately having a horrible time at the Weeble Award. From the start, I didn't have any remorse for her. From the start. Let me explain something to you. That graduation to that young man, that was something that was very important. That achievement, that's something that you could never, ever get back. That feeling of you going through however many years you went through and then graduating just for your parent not to be there because she's thinking about her own success. That is something that is absolutely 110% heartbreaking. I will never forget. So my high school graduation, my cousins, they came down from Tallahassee. They caught the bus down to my graduation from Tallahassee, right? Just to be with me on my graduation. I had my grandmother there, my aunt there. I had my niece and my nephew and my cousins there, right? The only person that I did not have there was my mom. And I was so angry. I was so upset. I was broken, y'all, because I wanted my mom to be there. Yes, she hadn't been in my life like that. But for some reason, I had a pull to want my mom there at my graduation. So I'm sad, y'all. I am sad, right? My graduation is all the way, because I stay in Miami. I went to school in Westchester. My graduation was at FIU, all the way down south. I stay all the way in Miami by Miami Central. So it was already hard enough for my grandmother and my aunt to make it out there. Okay? Because it was so far. I knew for a fact my mama wasn't gonna make it. Right? Because she didn't have a car anyways. And she was heavily on D-Rugs. Hello. Girl, so I'm at the graduation sitting next to my then best friend, right? I was sitting on the far right. Everybody, all the parents and everything was sitting on the far left. Okay? On this side, the bleachers, they were already pushed in. It was not supposed to be anybody over there. Keep that in mind. So we got up to go walk so they can call our names, right? And I'm so sad, and I'm in the verge of tears. So I'm just like, my parents are not here. My daddy wasn't there, and my mom wasn't there, and I'm so sad, y'all. But I'm trying to, put on a brave face because, of course, I'm around my friends. I don't want them to be like, "Why are you crying, girl?" La, 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 Tell me why. As I'm walking to the stage, I hear Tasha. So I'm looking around like, dang, like everybody is screaming, but why am I hearing my name? I look up, tell me why my mama was there. My mom was there sitting next to her best friend, y'all. I boo-hoo cried. Because my mom found a way to make it to my graduation. I know that young man is hurting. I know he is. For his mom to choose herself over him. I know he's hurting.
So let's go to the comment sections. One lady said, "Girl, they say she received it, but after everyone left. That's double embarrassment." Another person says, "That says a lot about her character." Another person says, "My kids come before anything. Her reward was her graduating son, and she didn't even realize it." Another person says, "Neither he nor she will ever forget that moment in time. I feel bad for him." True. The other person says, "She needed to be embarrassed as she said that her child should have been first priority." Very true. Another person says, "I will never put anything over my kids." This chasing fame ish has really gotten out of hand. Another person says, this can be real. This can be real. Who doesn't show up for their child? The blessing the universe gave you. Well, this situation is clearly deeper than one decision, right? It's touching on identity, parenting, success, and expectation, especially for Black women. But let me know in the comments, was all the criticism fair, or are we missing the bigger picture? And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more videos like this. Until next time, bye.